From the middle of June, I woke up and had a pain in my chest where the bra sits. So I got to work that day, and when I came home it felt really uncomfortable. So when I take my bra off, it was about the size of a pea that I could feel right in the middle of my chest. And then when I got up the next morning, it was about the size of a Malteser, so it had grown really quickly. My partner, Honor, she was up in Glasgow, so she returned on the Saturday and said, I think we've got a problem. So we ended up going off to A&E on the Sunday that was, but very quickly this thing in the middle of my chest was growing. So I spent a couple of nights after work going back for antibiotic drip to see if they could slow what was going on. But it didn't quite work, and they wouldn't remove it at the time because of the position, because they said they needed the breast surgeon. So we waited until I think it was the 4th of July before we got the appointment with the breast surgeon. And as soon as we arrived, he had a look at it and he said straight away, I have to remove that. So that was done under a local anaesthetic. So it all happened very quickly, and it was really quite upsetting. You know, you didn't know what was going on. Mainly because prior to that, I had been for a mammogram, and they noticed that there was some issue in my left breast, but they couldn't pursue or do anything with that until they had resolved this problem that I had now in the middle of my chest. So the lump was removed, and I was left with a huge hole. You couldn't have stitches in it or anything. It had to remain open so that it would heal properly. But the healing process was really quite long for us to get to a decent point. But for me emotionally, you know, it was just horrendous. You know, as a woman, you are very conscious of how you look and how things fit with you. But it took away a lot of my confidence. I wasn't back at the gym, you know, because you couldn't exercise. It really bothered me, and it was my first and last thought, you know, every day and every night. We did get in touch with a company that I've been working with and going to for years to get my bras fitted. We did get in touch. We met with them in November. They were fine, and after that things moved on. But disappointingly, last week we got to the point that they wouldn't recognise or take any responsibility or ownership of the issue. So the problem you have is with the cups, you do have the underwire which sits in the middle. So to have this firm against your chest for 8 hours, you know, is very painful. But was always told that's where they should sit and that's how tight it should be.